Well,
frickety doodle. All right. Dang it, we still have to switch it. Wait, no? Yes, we do.
okay, you can just keep talking.
All right, so we got Marko Polo versus Dark Pit.
Dark Pit, the character.
Yep.
Yep.
This is just the epitome of Dark Pit. Yeah, right now it's a very even mass up. Holy crap.
It's okay.
It's... Oof. Right now pretty even. Down throw, up smash will get some good percentage. Fair to get him off stage. He does have limit. I believe he uses to get back on stage. But yeah, I feel like this isn't... I think this is a 50-50 matchup.
It's definitely like not the worst on both sides. I think it's like slightly in Cloud's favor because of just the way he can keep Dark Pit in the air.
Yeah.
But you know, Dark Pit is just so good at playing that footsie game that it just outclasses whatever Cloud can do on the ground.
Right. As long as Myko can stay on the floor, on the ground, he should be good. But right now, good down smash. But
yeah, and just like a little,
does get his limit.
Yeah, and just a little history between these two players. Marko was not able to beat Psycho until like last year, when he actually started getting a pretty good record on him. I think it ended at around even by the time the semester ended. But these used to be our like two best players. Marko kind of taking a backseat at some of the tournaments that we've had at so far this year, but now he's back in full force, drunk.
Hey. It is the Penn State power-up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, playing Pit is also the Penn State power-up, but that's beside the point.
It used to be.
Yes, it used to be.
Yeah, and like Marko's one of the players who forces Myko not to play Mewtwo.
Right.
It's also the fact that Cloud Mewtwo is just generally hard for Mewtwo. But Myko, a man of many characters, able to adapt and pull out what he needs to win.
Yep.
In that case, it's the Dark Pit.
And right now, he is ahead and running away with this. Marko Polo needs to take off this stock.
Yeah, Myko's been really solid at like punishing Cloud's landings, which is what you really need to do in this matchup. Like making sure that whenever he's in the air, that he doesn't get back to the ground like he's doing right now. He's able to catch like these air dodges down to the ground, these attacks down to the ground. Marko's just having a hard time until he gets back down to the ground with that down smash.
He just lands and immediately down smashes, which is the Marko special, and it will take the stock. But there is 100% separating these two, so Myko can play defensively.
Yeah, I know, but
he probably will.
There's one thing I know about Marko is that he has like pretty nutty second stocks. Whenever he's down, like he's never out.
Gets hit with the orbiters.
Yeah.
I think it's orbiters.
No, electroshock arm.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Orbiters, arm, same thing,
but he's able to get through that side beat. That's going to be...
PsychoMyko says, no, it's not, and just killed him.
Yeah, that was a really nice call out.
It was.
There was really no... And it's... Yeah, that was really nice because like there was really no indication of what Marko was going to do in that situation.
Did this work the way it did? Okay.
He's on the left, yeah. So yeah, just letting it rip there.
Okay.
But...
Did both stock icons mess up?
No, I switched them.
Okay.
Anyways, we're going to Battlefield for Game 2, Marko's counter pick.
Okay.
Definitely like an expected pick if Battlefield wasn't banned that he was going to go here. I feel like this is going to really help out Marko because he might. Okay, no.
It was going to really help out Marko, but he's got to be able to start off the combos and win these neutral interactions.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, up until that point, he hadn't touched them. Now he's gotten like a good, solid percent on them, but like. There's still... Oh!
He's not dead.
Yeah, it's Dark Pit. But if he goes to this down air, he's just not.
Yeah, Dark Pit, one of the few characters that can survive the... I don't even know what we'd call that.
He can survive the onslaught that is a sword to your face.
Yes.
So...
Anyways,
grab, back throw. Edge guard opportunity.
Yeah, down smash.
I really like how PsychoMyko is using these down smashes on stage whenever Cloud is off stage, just to see if he can catch the recovery back onto stage.
Yeah, it's just a really good move in general.
It is.
Frameless, as we've called it.
Yes.
History. I think that... Oh my god, but he doesn't get the punish.
Now, It does Dark Pit's down smash work the same way that Link's does, where the front hit will send you up, and the back hit will send you back.
Yeah, it does work like that. Anyways, like, so Marko down in percent, but honestly, like, oh no.
He does him with another up B, but does not spike him.
Yeah, but either of these players can lose their stock. Marko obviously in more danger of losing it, but
yeah,
as long as he stays, but just runs up and does it.
Yep. I believe he had whiffed a grab, so it was just kind of like, okay, I can punish this.
Yeah, I think Myko are really catching on to now Marko's like jumping habits, because like Cloud loves to jump and Marko loves to like space back air, and Myko just exploiting that. I was gonna make it back. He makes it to the ledge, but he catches the roll in. Yeah, Myko played the ledge game really well against this Cloud. Like he's playing, like keeping him in the air game, he's catching him on the way down. This might.
Oh yeah, that might be.
No, it's not.
No, okay.
Yeah, limit to the rescue. All right.
Yeah, against Cloud, you kind of have to play the edge guarding game, just because that's like one of his biggest weaknesses, and that side B will take the stock and the game, but not the set.
Not the set, because we are in best of 5.
I almost said 3 again.
Yeah, Marko kind of at a loss in that game, because like he had a solid start, but as soon as he lost his first stock, it kind of just snowballed, and it turned into a 2 stock on his own counter break, which is something you really just don't want to see.
What do I switch?
So right click properties.
Yeah, I got it.
And yes, we see the Marko Falcon coming out on FD. Like this has been like his FD pick, because he doesn't. I guess he prefers this over Cloud on FD in any scenario.
I mean, that's fair enough, especially since like Cloud really likes to juggle, and this is probably the hardest stage to get, keep juggling. But Falcon, on the other hand, he can just, run all over the stage, and opponents don't have anywhere else to run.
Yeah, and it's funny because like this matchup, like because we just saw Dark Pit Meta Knight along like a few sets ago,
right.
But these two characters also play very similarly. Like they're just playing for dash grabs, like maybe mix up a dash attack, and they both have similar side Bs that kill.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how that plays out.
Good jab to grab to forward throw, get him off stage, and right now he's looking for up air, maybe knee. Forward smash will take him off stage. He's throwing off these arrows. Gets back on.
Yeah, Marko needs to plant his feet back on the ground before.
Is this also 50-50? Or is this...
50, I believe it is, yes.
Okay.
It's just that Falcon's a bit more explosive than Dark Pit, but it doesn't matter when Michael's just winning all these neutral interactions and getting that first stock.
That's also a very good point. Pit's up B is very exploitable, especially against Captain Falcon, where you can just get another down air.
You do have to time it though.
So, no, for sure.
And Dark Pit with his multiple jumps can mix up his timing, so it's not the easiest thing in the world.
Right. But I mean, if he's straight down,
yeah,
and if it's just a panic option, he'll go straight up. I mean, the dare will be perfect. But these two are, our best players. So
two of our best players.
Two of our best players, of course.
All right, Michael on ledge. She gets back, and I feel like Marko kind of has to do what Psycho is doing to him. Like he's got to make sure that he can win neutral and then catch his landing options. Although it is a bit harder for Falcon to do that to Dark Pit because of his multiple jumps.
Right.
Kind of see, but he just does it.
Gets up, he picks a page out of Holio's book and just goes for it.
Yeah, the 2015 Raptor move still works here and there.
Oh yeah.
And definitely worth it to take out Myko's first stock of potentially this last game, or if Marko is able to pull something out. Then we will see future games.
Oh yeah. Good nair to get him off him.
We see Myko going back to his game of just catching Falcon's landing, and Falcon's landing options aren't the best in the world.
There's nothing spectacular going on with Psycho's gameplay, but he is just he's in the correct position at the right time, playing meticulously, and just getting these hits whenever necessary.
Yeah, he's just there at every turn. But
gets the footstool, but he is not off stage. It would have been fine regardless. Dash attack and more arrows.
Yeah, and I was talking about how explosive that Falcon can be, but Marko hasn't been able to get anything started and sends him the opposite direction.
Yeah, probably just a weird hitbox, honestly. And with that, that's a 3-0 for Myko. That's a 4-0. 3-0 for Myko.